Get Warrior Tough, Mental Training 101 with Andrew Wittman and Dutch Coleman on 105.5 The Roar. And now back to Andrew and Dutch.
All right. Dutch, I'm not trying to stir the pot, man, but I'm going to. Time to spice the gumbo. I got to play this for you, and then I'll let you have at it. Hit it, Jacko.
You talked about people saying, how are you possibly going to get ready for this game? And I know as unfair as that term has been in the way it's been applied to Clemson, the whole Clemsoning thing and losing games you're not supposed to, how does this team kind of approach that differently in your mind? Is it a matter of, like you said, that you're focused one game at a time, or is it a matter that they don't even think about it anymore?
Well, I think it's ridiculous that you're even asking me that question.
I
That you even say the word. I mean, I'm serious. I'm sick of it. I don't even know why we even bring up the dadgum word. How about some of these other teams out there that lose to unranked opponents all the time? That's our 33rd win versus unranked opponent. We ain't lost to anybody unranked since 2011, but I have to come to a press conference in 2015 and get asked that. And that's all media bull crap. I can tell you how they feel about it. They don't like it. It's a lack of respect. It's not doing your homework and paying attention to what reality is. Should not be asked that question. Period. That's how we feel about it. This football team right here has earned the respect. Ain't nobody giving us anything. Not 1 ounce of anything. They've earned everything they got. Well, same thing today. Rhetoric on TV today. Same old bull crap. People need to get some more adjectives. This football team is shown up. What else they got to do? We've beaten Ohio State, Notre Dame, LSU, Oklahoma, Georgia. All quit talking about that. It's like people are trying to push their own agenda out there. And I can't believe I got to come into here with a 5-0 football team that just had a great win and have to be talked about Clemsoning. I shouldn't even be in the conversation.
I appreciate what you're saying. My point was simply that this is a team that clearly rebounds quite well, even after a high.
If we lose this week, it ain't because of Clemsoning.
No, obviously.
It's because we just got beat. We're human. We're just human. Good God Almighty, man. Look all over the country. You got all kind of teams out there getting beat. I mean, we're a football team that has earned everything they've got. And again, to answer your question, they don't like that. It's a lack of respect for what these guys have done. This program doesn't take a backseat to anybody. We're not better than anybody. We can lose Boston College. That's the biggest game of the year, and they're dang capable of beating us. Had a great chance to beat us last year. We were fortunate as heck to win that game, but we won it. And if they beat us, it ain't because we had some bad whatever. It's because they just beat us. That's football. It's like everybody's sitting around waiting on us to lose a game so they can say, oh, well, there you go again. No, that's bull crap. Next question.
That's bull crap.
Next question. I love it, man. Thanks, Dabo. All right, Dutch. Have at it, man.
That was some bull crap there.
Are we allowed to say that?
Right.
It's a family show, man.
Yeah, that's what he should have asked that question. And I love when David Hale tried to come back and do a follow-up, say, hey, man, I agree. Hey, and another thing.
Yeah. I appreciate that. Bless his heart, as Grandma would say.
But, I thought Dabo was 1,000% correct. Look, it has no place. It's really, really old. I'm not going to just try and force things in there just to fit my narrative. And I feel like that's what's going on. Now, David Hale's not the problem. In his question, the problem is that there's so many other topics to discuss. There's so many other storylines that to create a positive one with Clemsoning, to me, is old and outdated. It shouldn't be a topic of discussion, period, because it was killed long ago. It should have been a topic of discussion, 2012, after we win a whole season without Clemsoning, or 2013 when you go 2 seasons in a row and X number of games without Clemsoning. But now we're in 2015. It's old hat now. they've proven that it's not even a thing at all. So now, maybe the first year you go, maybe it's a fluke. But once you get to 15, 12, 13, 14, 15 games in a row in college football, and then not to mention 33 in a row against unranked opponents, we see teams falling every weekend to unranked opponents, and we've gone 33 straight. It's beyond old, even in a positive way. It's beyond old. If I'm a Clemson fan saying, hey, man, great, we don't Clemson anymore, we don't do that thing anymore, shame on you for saying it, because we hadn't done it in years. It's old. So Dabo was absolutely correct that I don't even want to hear that word. Why are you being intent upon keeping that word alive, even if you're still trying to kill it? Because it's already dead. You can't kill something that's already dead. So even if you say something positive and you're trying to kill it, it's already dead. What the kids say? What they say in that movie, Let It Go? The Frozen movie that all the kids love. Let it go. Let it go. It's dead. It's
a Disney movie, man. You got me on that one, man.
The kids in The Simpsons. I hit you with another one. The Simpsons. He's already dead. He's already dead. He's already dead. Let it die.
Well, I think that that the word means something different now. This isn't your dad's. Or what's that Buick commercial? It ain't your granddad's Buick. This ain't your dad's Clemson team, man.
Well, you know what, Andrew?
Means dominating, man. Did you not see the game?
If they were being genuine, then they would have created a term for what we're doing now. They would have said, oh, okay, these guys that used to do this, now they're this. We're giving them a new term. And they would have passed that term on to someone else who's now doing what we used to do. That's theirs now. But they haven't done that. And that speaks to the artificial people that are doing these things. They're fake. They're great. And also, I call them lazy. I call them incompetent. I call them disingenuous. I call them a bunch of things because there's so many wonderful things going on in college football, good and bad, to write about if you're a writer. And you're still stuck on Clemsoning? Really? It's unbelievable.
Yeah. It was just, if you're going to bring it up, don't bring it up on a game where we just wipe the field with,
And don't bring it up with Clemson and not bring it up with teams that are actually doing it right now.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some teams that are doing it right now as we speak. It's more relevant.
I was looking to bring up some, but I don't want to be mean.
Yeah, that's bullcrap, Andrew.
Yeah,
I already know who you're going to say.
No, I'm not going to say it, though.
Bullcrap is my word of the week.
That's the word of the week. How many more times can we get it in on the show?
That's bullcrap. No, but you know what, Andrew? I want to give a shout out to all the bitter rivals who said that was staged. Now, I say it was opportunistic. David Hill created an opportunity for Dabo. He said that word, and Dabo, I'm sure, is already sick and tired of hearing it. You know why I know that? Because I'm sick and tired of hearing it. So I know he's sick and tired of hearing it as the head of that program. So David Hill gave him an opportunity. Bless his heart, really, because his question wasn't negative. He wasn't the problem. The problem in his question was just even saying the word, not letting it die. And shame on anyone else in that press conference who would have said it if David Hill hadn't. So Dabo took that opportunity to say his piece with respect to that word. That's what it was. Now, we know that some of our rival fans think that way because their own coach calls press conferences to call out his enemies. We know that's happened. People that are against the program, you know who they are. You know who they are. And they'll call a press conference just to say there are people out there that don't like us. There are people out there that are trying to get us. And so then the people assume that when Dabo goes to a regularly scheduled press conference, that he is somehow staging something. So I don't know where you get that. It's just anger. When you got a 2-4 football team, when you get embarrassed on national television week after week, sometimes that happens. So I'm going to give him a pass.
Yeah, well, it was when Dabo's done at Clemson and Nick retires, Alabama's going to be calling him. So
that's bullcrap.
He looked like a little Nick Saban up there, man.
I know for a fact that won't happen. I'm calling it right now.
Oh, come on, man. Let me have my fantasy, dude.
He's going. You know who they're going to get?
Don't make me hit the delay button.
You know who they're going to get, right?
Don't you make me hit that delay button, Dutch.
Hey guys, any Bama fans listening? Your esteemed passing coordinator, that's going to be the coach after Nick Saban. I don't even want to say his name.
You better not, because I'll cut it out.
That's bullcrap.
Yeah. As they would say on Tombstone, Doc Holliday, you're either the angel or the Antichrist. That's what we say about that offensive coordinator. You're either an angel or the Antichrist. We don't know which one yet, man.
Oh, goodness. Wouldn't that be fun for college football if he got the Alabama job?
No. Dutch, stop it. I'm going to put you on a timeout.
It ain't going to be Dabo. He's building a monster here that he's going to be Clemson's Nick Saban. That's who he's going to be, and that's who he's always going to be. He's going to build it here, and he's going to keep winning continuously. We're going to win us some championships, and we're going to be that guy. He's going to be that guy.
All right, so I saw the projections this week. Okay, here's the projections: is that Alabama plays Clemson for the national championship. That's my worst nightmare.
I don't know if Alabama's going to make it that far though. Now,
no, I know, but they had them playing. They're in the top 4, and then who was it? Ohio State was playing Clemson, I think, and Alabama was playing Baylor.
Ooh, no, Alabama can't get past Baylor. Ooh. Oh, if they don't like Texas A&M spread and they don't like Ole Miss's spread,
yeah,
they certainly won't like Baylor spread. Oof, yeesh.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about Texas A&M coming up this week, but
yeah, they may be able to figure it out if Texas A&M doesn't have. Well, you know what? It's so tough to call these games because it's going to take a special performance by somebody. Even with Texas A&M's offense, it's going to take a special performance by somebody, and they also have to be able to play defense. And the thing that helped Ole Miss was while they did have some luck in that game against Alabama, I'll say, but they also had a very stout defense in that game at good points in times during the game where they needed to make a play. I don't know if Texas A&M has the defenders to make those plays at certain points of the time in the game, because even if it's 30-30 and you need to have that special defender that needs to make a play, Ole Miss had that guy in the Kimdichie, the other Kimdichie. There's other guys on the field that can make a singular play.
Right.
I don't know if Texas A&M has enough of those guys for one of them to be in position to make that singular play to beat Bama.
Well, what's Baylor got?
They have an overwhelmingly powerful offense that they don't need defenders. They're happy with beating you 70-50. They're going to let you get your 50 because they're going to get 70.
All right.
They don't play defense. There's no D in Baylor. It's Baylor.
Wow. I know. You're raining on my parade here, Dutch.
But you know what? Baylor probably won't even make it. So that's
Well, TCU barely squeaked by K-State there for a while. It was touch and go, man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I was pulling for K-State, to be honest with you.
You need to pull for all those teams.
Everybody's
great offenses to lose. Get them out there,
man. I am. I tell you, I am. Oh man, it's. Well, your Redskins almost pulled it off this week.
Yeah.
They looked all right.
Yeah, they looked all right, but and they lost to a good team. I give them their props. I just think until we get that organization cleaned up, I'm not going to be too happy about what's happening on Sunday. I need to know what's happening from Monday to Saturday. It's going to make me feel good.
Yeah, lots of luck with that.
That's bullcrap.
Yeah, okay. Next question. And another thing.
I'm going to go off on a rant for you messing with my Redskins. I'm going to go off an epic Dabo rant.
I didn't mess with them. My wife was she's
You don't even bring up that word. You don't even bring up that word.
The Redskins? Yeah, I know you shouldn't, man. You'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
Should we bring that whole thing back up again?
That's right. I've been calling them the Skins.
The Skins, just the Skins. That Washington team.
Oh man.
All right, we got to go to break, Dutch. Don't even think about that offensive coordinator nonsense becoming the coach at Alabama. That's a no.
A company that has happy employees will be more effective. A company that has employees that know how to deal with obstacles and problems will make more money. A company that gives their employees the tools to make those things happen is the company that turns to Andrew Wittman. Andrew has been teaching leadership, performance discipline, emotional intelligence, critical thinking, and mental toughness for almost 30 years. He's a veteran with combat experience in the Marines and experience as a police officer, federal agent, and security contractor for the State Department. His keynote speeches, half-day and full-day seminars are engaging, effective, and energizing. Your employees will leave feeling empowered. They'll learn how to foster better communication, build strong working relationships, develop crisis and conflict management skills, and more. Visit GetWarriorTough.com to read testimonials from people just like you. GetWarriorTough.com.